Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome. And my name is JP Tuason. I'm the CEO of Tuason Racing. And welcome to Riding Shotgun Conversations with TRS. Tonight, we have a very special guest for you guys. He is a race car driver. He is a surfer. He is a footballer. He's an actor, a model, and influencer. My super guapo guest who always says, "Sarap ng buhay." Welcome everybody, Mr. Fabio Ide. Woo!
Hey, what's up? Hey guys,
Friend.
kumusta?
Yeah, how are
Oh,
you?
bro, kinikilig ako with the introduction. Grabe. My God.
Special introduction ko talaga, di ba? So, Fabs,
Thank
how's
you.
everything with the lockdown?
Well, everything is okay. Of course, I wish it could be better, but so far I'm healthy, and for me that's the most important now.
Yeah.
But for the past 3 months, it's been pretty tough. With all my business closed, and then all the tapings and shows and movies all canceled or postponed. So it was pretty tough, this past 3 months. But it was actually at the same time it was good because I spent a lot of time with myself. Most of the time, I'm always around, like entertaining people and going to all this place full of people. I
Right.
spent a lot of time with myself, and I learned a lot of different things also about myself. I was listening to a lot of podcasts. I was reading a lot. I was studying Tagalog, watching movies, doing a lot of workouts at home. So it was good. It was good. It was actually good, but like I said, it could be better. I wish this would be over by now, but let's see.
Well, I'm glad you spent your time being productive. That's always a good thing. Um,
Yes.
I think everybody struggled a bit with the lockdown, but I personally think that things will get better soon, right? I mean, I don't want to talk about the details. Maybe we could discuss it offline, but I think things will become better sooner than most people expected. But what we want to do tonight, guys, is we want to talk about Fabio Ide, the race car driver. Yan, di ba?
Mm.
So let's start by talking about motorsports. So Fabs, how did you get started in motorsports? So I think we've got some photos here. Let's start with this.
Yes, this has been the picture that they've been using at the garage during the Vios Cup. So, well, basically, I started with the Vios Cup. I've been racing for the Vios Cup since the first one, since I think 6 years ago. We've been doing that. I started as one of the celebrity racers. I have been doing for a while, for a couple of years already, and then last year was the first time I was moved to the promotional class,
Yeah,
which I had a great time as well. Was
that's what
Sorry?
happens when you're too fast and you win too much. You get
No.
promoted.
Well, it was a really amazing experience. It was quite different racing for the celebrities, and then once they moved me to the promotion, I saw it was quite different. It
Yeah,
was much more competitive and tougher, and the people the vibe was quite different compared to the celebrities. But still was so much fun, and I actually feel very sad that this year, unfortunately, we're not able to have it. But of course, it's for a good cause. Yeah, this is one of the pictures I have there while we're training.
yeah,
Right before I put my helmet, we're just inside the car taking some selfies and have some fun.
yeah. You look
Uh,
intense, man. Look at those
yeah,
eyes.
yeah, that's because of Gino Rufino. Gino Rufino was talking too much, eh? So I got tense.
Just you watch. Gino's probably gonna comment below. Just you watch.
I love you, Gino.
Go. All right.
No, so, and then of course, Tuazon Racing School was the one who trained me. At first, I had no experience whatsoever with any kind of racing. I've never done before. I was trained by you guys, by the best in the Philippines, and from there, I just started to, develop skills and get better, learn more, start to learn from different people in the industry, and practice, and I just it started as an event, but then it became something that I really fell in love with. It became a hobby that I was like, wow, like I fell in love with the adrenaline, and I realized I cannot have that anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like it was just amazing. So it was just something that I fell in love with. I didn't expect, and thank you to to you guys, to the TRS, and to the Toyota for giving me the opportunity for for me to find out this new sport in my life. So it was beautiful.
Yeah, I remember that there was an interesting race event in Cebu where you actually almost took out the Japanese president of Toyota.
I remember that, man. Oh my God.
It was almost a short career in motorsports, right?
Yes, I know. Good thing I still remember how to say I'm sorry in Nihongo in Japanese. So when I saw him afterwards, I said, "Gomenasai, gomenasai." So he was like, "Oh, deja vu, deja vu." I was like, my heart was beating so fast. I was like, "Oh my God, Fabio, what are you doing, man? Like, you don't do that. Not to the president of Toyota, you know." No,
So
he
fun.
was such a good guy. Like, he's that guy. That guy is so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
brings so much good vibes to the race, to the event, right? Like,
Yeah.
he was a special one for sure.
Well, you know what? The new president of Toyota. So we've met him a couple of times, and trust me, this new guy, Hiro-san. Just you wait till you get to know him. I think you're gonna get along with him very very well. He's a
Oh,
fun.
really?
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
let's move on. What other photos do we have?
that's really nice.
Okay, so
Oh, there you go.
what is
Yeah.
it?
So
Uh-huh.
this is me. This is Troy. Me and Troy Montero. We're about to race the finals for the circuit we had in Manila Bay, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that's why we had this photo. I think you were the one actually who took this photo, by the way.
Was it?
We're just about to get in the car to see the fastest time.
Yeah,
And then he
was
was faster than me. Yeah, it was so much fun. That was the first event I think we had last year.
Yeah. You should have held his ears or something, right? Baka mo tenga, di ba? Baka mo yung tenga. Okay, so that was a good start to the year last year because
It was.
you guys had that showdown, and actually Troy did quite well last year, right?
Very well, very well. His time was faster than even like one of the professional guys who were used to do that. I think
That's
something
right.
like that.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say that he was one of your rivals from last year?
I think so. I would say. I think before was Gino Rufino because we were racing for like 2 to 3 years, and then he won the championship. And then when Troy came in the picture, Troy was getting faster and faster. Also, like unbelievable, like really, really fast. Every race he was getting faster. And then luckily, I was able to win the championship before I was moved to the other category, to the promotional category. And then Troy was still racing for the celebrity class. But Troy can race in any category, like can be promotional, can be even sport or super sport. I think he's really good now. Like the way how he's been racing, it's being amazing, like he can definitely put up a good show. And yes, for now he's definitely my number one rival compared to the other celebrities and the people in promotional. For sure.
He's better than Gino Rufino.
Wait, is Gino online? Kasi medyo natakot ako eh. I don't know.
Gino's always online when we talk about him. So we'll see. Okay. Yeah. So
no.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Say it. Sorry.
No, so we've got another photo real quick. I think we've got all the celebs there, right? So this is a good set of celebs that we had last year. But out of all of the celebs, right? We had Daniel, we had Troy, we had so many different celebs over the years. You've got to race against all of these guys, right? Who was your number one competitor? And it doesn't have to be the guys, right? Fem was really good. Sam YG was really good.
I think because as you know, Jay, I've been there for so long. So for me, like it's been for phases. Like because every season I have like a different rival. Since I've been competing for so many years already. I think it always started with Gino Rufino, and then of course when Sam YG came in the picture, also like Sam was the one that everyone wanted to beat. And then he left, and then Gino was still there. So Gino was still my competitor, but he moved to promotional. And then I think Sam Wilby was one of my toughest competitor as well when he came to the celebrity edition. And then ever since has been Troy. Troy has been.
He's kalaban in guaponess also, guaponess and winning the races.
Yeah, no, and then after that was Troy, and Troy has been there together with me until now. So I would say now Troy for sure. But like I said, it was phases. You know, in the beginning it was Samuel G, and then Gino, and then some Milby, Troy. Yeah, I think those were the ones who really like I was really competing against in terms of like trophies and points.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it was good, man. It was fun. It was a good run.
It was, and it's not yet over. We hope to be racing on track again in 2021. So what do we have here? This is your favorite number, car number 5, right? This is your number.
Yeah, that's my number. I can't really see the picture now, but yes, number 5 has been my number ever since I've been racing for the Vios Cup. So it's my lucky number. That's the same number I used to play back in Brazil for basketball. So that's why I chose that number 5.
Okay. All right. Cool. Very cool. So that number 5 is like your inspirational number, right? That's your lucky number.
Yes, that's my lucky number. That was also the number my father used when he used to play basketball for the team in Brazil and also for the Brazilian team. So I use it as my lucky charm.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. Good trivia. Good trivia. We could use that for later on. Next photo. What else have we got? Oh, there we go. Oh, What's this all about, Fabs? Is this like inspiration as well?
Which one? I can see the photo.
Oh, you can't see the photo. Okay, so this is a photo of you and Ellen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my other lucky charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellen it's as you guys know, is my girlfriend, and she's been with me every single race from the start. And every time, we have the time with the fans and by the grid before the race starts, and she always goes there, bring me some water and give some sweet kisses. So it's nice. It's nice to warm up a little bit before you get in the car, and when you realize you're all warmed up, then that's it.
There you go. Okay, so next one. Can you see the photo?
So this photo is it was taken in one of my first trainings I did for the Vios Cup during the practice we were having with Tuazon Racing School. So basically, I was just learning how to race during that photo. So that's why I was just posing for the photo and stuff. But I felt pretty cool because it was one of the first times I was like experience racing and be inside the car, and it was fun. That's why I think that's why I have that photo.
Yeah, you were always quick out of the box, right? I mean, you were one of the celebs that we found easier to train because you got things right away, and that made you quick right away. It made you competitive right away as well. So let's move on. What else have we got? Okay, tell us about this, Fabs.
So this photo, I'm basically I was using a Mark scooter, like a little motorcycle, and then the reason why I was using the motorcycle was because during racing everybody's so stressed, and sometimes it can get pretty intense and people get really competitive. But something that I also realize every time we have a Vios Cup competition, I always wanted to have fun no matter what. Like I don't know if I'm gonna win, if I'm gonna lose. Of course I'm gonna give my best inside the grid, but one thing is for sure, I wanna get to meet everyone. I wanna interact with everyone. That's why I always borrow Mark's scooter just to go around, and you go from one garage to another, and you talk to the other teams, to the other racers, just to make it more fun, like because at the end it's all about having fun, right? Like, and that's what I love about the Vios Cup, and that's why I love all the Toyota's events so far, because they want people to interact and have fun, and that's why we're always around with the scooters and trying to have a good time.
I agree. I mean, we were able to create a nice little community where everybody was, very friendly with each other. You could go from garage to garage and eat everybody else's food.
And drink each other's beers.
That's right. And at the end of the weekend, you were going from garage to garage, drinking everybody's, right? There you go.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
And the next photo, we've got a really good one. That one, right? What's the Fabs?
Yeah, that photo is very special because that photo was when I won my championship for the celebrity class. So took me some time, but then I finally won after like 4 years racing for the Vios Cup. The first two ones were very close. First for Gino Rufino, 4 points behind him,
Yeah.
and then for the next one was for the last one. I forgot now. That was actually 4 points as well. Right now, I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but it was very close. Very Rocky, the other actor. I lost for him for 4 points as well. But this time I was able to finally win, and it was very special. I was very happy, like very happy. So that's why I chose that photo.
And after you won that championship, you were promoted to the promotional class because you were too fast.
Yeah.
You had to give chance.
Tama.
Okay. So what's happened next is the Vios Racing Festival has been postponed for a year, right? And we've now moved into esports because of the lockdown. Now you've tried the race for frontliners. You got to do a little bit of virtual racing. How does that compare for you between the virtual racing and the real deal? What was your experience?
Well, I had a great experience. To be honest, was my first time to try that. I've tried before the Daytonas in the malls, but like I never really took serious. It was just for fun, but this time, even though we were racing for the frontliners, it was a great experience, and it was a very nice event to be part of, to support others. At the same time, you keep yourself engaged to the sport because, like you said, we won't be able to enter in a normal car for like at least until the end of the year. So the experience was fun. It was nice. I had a hard time kind of focusing a little bit. I was very giggle the whole time. I don't know if it was because of my seat or because of the way how I was like. I just couldn't really focus on the screen. There was like so many things happening. But what I realized between that and the real race, it was just I didn't feel the butterflies that I usually have in the real race. Like those butterflies for me is like really, that's what I told you before. That's the reason why I fell in love with the sport, for the adrenaline. And then I was just looking for the butterflies.
Yeah.
It took me a while to have the butterflies. It came eventually, but usually in the real race, the butterflies are like from the time you enter the car until the end, right?
Yeah.
And this time the butterflies came a little late, which is fine. I still enjoyed, and to be honest, I was really struggling. I was really struggling, and I kind of realized people use that to practice for the real race, right? A lot of people, they actually, some of them, they start doing the e-competitions and then they switch to the real race. I was struggling. I had a hard time, but I had a great time. Don't take me wrong. I enjoyed, but I was really struggling. I lost focus. I couldn't I kept on crashing. I thought it was okay because, of course, if it was during the race, he would probably kill me, or Toyota would kill me because we spent like $1 million pesos already just in the damage, But this one, you're like, you make a mistake, you're like, oh, it happens.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. It was very different. It was very different, but it was fun. I wish I can spend more time in front of the TV and practice more. So because it's like a sport. The more you practice, the better you become. I just have to spend more time on that.
Well, I think we're going to be able to help you with that in terms of spending more time because there's definitely some upcoming activities that we'd love to have you participate in virtually. I totally understand as well not having a hard time focusing, right? Especially when Fam and Gino are in the same room with you as well. So I heard it was a bit crazy with those guys in that room. But yeah, definitely. I look forward to seeing you in virtual racetrack again. Now, what we want to talk. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Sorry.
So, what we wanted to talk about is we wanted to talk about the other side of Fabio because a lot of people know you as the race car driver. They see you a lot at the Vios races, but you actually have a lot of hobbies and a lot of hobbies that I think are very interesting to our viewers. So let's take a look at the other crazy things that you do. So I think we've got some photos. There we go. Okay, so that's us actually. That's our football. We had a football tournament with Toyota, and
yeah,
Yeah. Did you kick the other team members from the Toyota team, or no? We didn't injure them,
No,
right?
it was funny because as you know, I mentioned to you before, right? Like when right after when I arrived in the Philippines for the first time, not the first time, the second time in 2009, 2010, I was invited to join a professional team here. I played professional football here in the Philippines for 2 years for the Socceroo, and then I moved to another professional team, Stallion. So, and you know, I'm Brazilian, so football has been in the blood, you know, ever since we were born. In terms of like we are fanatics, we love the sport. But ever since I stopped after I think in 2013, 14, I haven't really played football anymore. I was just focusing in basketball, in racing, and of course my career. So I haven't played in a while, and then that's why it was so much fun when you guys put up the tournament just for fun
Yeah.
with the Toyota, with the people from the media, and it was nice, you know, to be back in the field playing for fun. But also it brought me so many memories. It was so much fun. It
Yeah.
was really nice. I hope we can do it again next year.
Yeah. You scored a couple of goals too. What a guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for
It was
joining.
fun.
What
Yeah,
else?
of course. Thanks for me. Sorry?
What other photos do we have here? Let's take a look. What are your other adventures? Well, that's another adventure, isn't it? Man, we could get in
Yeah.
for that.
That's a campaign I shot for Blue Water Day Spa. It's one
Okay.
of the jobs I've done as a model here. One of my endorsements for Blue Water Day Spa. Yeah, as you know, I do everything: modeling, acting, TV hosting, like everything related to entertainment. I'm always there, trying to have fun and you know survive and show some abs. Pero
You,
now, pagkatapos yung quarantine, I have to go back on track, bro. Grabe. My God, it's not the same. It's not like that anymore.
you do everything because yeah, aside from all of that, what a lot of people don't realize is you're also a serial entrepreneur. You've got a whole bunch of other businesses, right?
Yes, I've been trying. As you know, I was able to invest with some people here in the Philippines, and then put up some business and just learning also, just learning as much as I can from the best in the industry.
Yeah.
Trying to put up, you know, being with good teams, people who really bring something to the table, and professionals, and you know. But it's hard, you know. It's gambling. Sometimes you would make a good investment, sometimes you make a bad one and you learn from it. But when it comes to money, right, like you've worked so hard for that money, and when you see that money not coming back, you get disappointed, you get frustrated, you get really. But that's how life is, you know. It's part of the of being an entrepreneur. You fall 7 times, you stand up 8, and that's how it goes, you know. Like that, you can't give up. You have to learn from the mistake and keep on going. Just get smarter, and you know that's how it goes.
I totally hear you. And the interesting thing is, you have to fail those 10 times, but
Yeah.
you only need to have that one success, right? You hit that one success and boom, everything is
That's
different.
all you need.
That's
That's
right.
all you need. Only one.
I honestly think you're one of the hardest working celebrities out there with all the different ventures that you've got. You've got restaurants, you've got bars, you've got clubs, aside from
Thank you. Thank you.
celebrity stuff. So I think that's great, man. So
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
what have we got here, Fabs? Tell us about this. So do you see the photo, Fabs?
No, no, I cannot see the photo now.
Oh, okay. Gee, what
Kanina I
happened?
saw it.
Um, Nawala yung picture from kanina, Fabs?
Nawala yung picture from kanina. I just saw the last picture I saw was the one that was without shirt for Blue Water Day Spa. After that, wala na. No more pictures.
Talaga? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oy, paano kaya? What are we gonna do?
I'm
No?
also clicking again the grid view, the 3 verse 3, but wala.
Ah, that's weird. Okay,
But if you want, Jim, you can just, because I already saw the pictures a while ago. If you just mention, oh, what's this? If you just say what's in the picture, I can already say because I already know what the picture is.
okay. Yeah, yeah. All right, all right. All right, so I'll describe the photo na lang, huh? All right, so here we go.
A little bit of the photo I already know now.
Okay, all right. 5, So Fabs, we have a photo here of you like jumping over this fence or something. What's this all about?
So this one is it's a campaign we shot also before for the Ninja Warriors in the obstacle course we have in BGC now. So this is the kind of workout I was doing before the lockdown, where you don't have dumbbells, you don't have weight, you don't have like anything that you see in a normal gym. What you do is it's called the Ninja Warrior. So basically all the exercise you do is basically you're just lifting the weight of your body, jumping from one wall to another. You can climb, you can jump, you can there are a lot of different tracks. It's usually what you see when you hear, I'm sure you've heard about Tough Mudder, Spartan races.
Yeah,
So those are one of the obstacles. Yeah, so that's one of the obstacles they have in that gym, and that's how you practice for Spartan. You know, everything you see in the Spartan, all the obstacles they have in this gym, and then that was something that it was keeping me busy before the lockdown. It was really nice, especially if you want to lose weight.
yeah,
It's a different kind of workout. It's very intense.
yeah. It looks intense, bro. I would like to actually come with you one day and check that out. It
I
looks
bring you there. You're gonna
really
be
painful. I want to try.
fun.
All right, what have we
No,
got?
you're gonna have a good time.
What have we got next? Next photo we have here is okay. So here you are. You're surfing. Where is this?
Actually, this photo was taken in La Union. La Union was the first, not just the surf spot that I went in the Philippines, that I've been in the Philippines when I came here the first time, but it was actually the first beach I've ever been from my first trip in the Philippines. So it was a place that was very special for me. That photo was taken in 2006.
Okay.
That was my first trip ever here in the Philippines. They didn't have so many resorts or like bars, and it was less commercial than it is now. But it was a place where people told me you can surf there. They have these two resorts. You can rent surfboards, and surfing has been one of my favorite hobbies ever since from Brazil. In
Okay.
Brazil, we also have a beach house where we surf. Like since 15 years old, I was really getting to it. It was something that was making me relax and making me like feel like, like we are just mentioning a while ago, like there's no phone, there's no connection. It's just you. The only connection you have is Mother Nature. Like it's something that makes you think about your life, and just the connection. It heals your soul, and it's a sport at the same time. So it's a good cardio, and gives you the right dose of adrenaline, and makes me happy. I love it. It's very, very nice. Like yoga for some people.
Nice, nice. It's that
Yeah.
time where you can be by yourself, right? You can be by yourself
Exactly.
and just wait for that wave. Yeah. I've tried surfing as well, and I
Hey,
love it. I think it's fantastic.
where did you try it? Where?
Oh man,
In
woo!
Shark. Oh, nice.
Can't wait to go back. But I don't know when that's gonna be.
Yeah, we have to go. I remember the first time I was telling you about Shargar. Remember when I
I
came
know.
from there? I was like,
I
you
went
have to go to
with
this
you.
place.
It was because of you
I
and
know, remember?
it was nuts.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Looking forward.
so nice.
Okay,
So
so what
nice there.
we got next? What other photos do we have here? Oh, okay. So this is the one where we've got you in front of the camera. So this must be your acting, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was my last show that I had for Sari Sari channel. It's called Destiny Guards. Well, it was just to show a little bit of my, like, as you know, like I'm a TV host. I do a lot of hostings. I do modeling, but I also do something that I fell in love with. Also, that's acting. Like because that's something that I realized also with myself. I left Brazil as a model. I was 19 years old, and then I was modeling. I was able to live in 13 countries. Every country I stayed for 2-3 months, and then I moved to another one, a new contract, a new language, a new. But then that's something that I really fell in love with the Philippines, was because when I came back in 2010, I was given the opportunity to start showbiz, to become an actor, and then I was with GMA for a couple of years. I was learning, I was dedicating myself to learn the language, to just to make Philippines my home, and I really felt that from the first time I came here. The people, the energy, the language, the food, the religion. I was like, this is Brazil in Southeast Asia. Like I just love it here. Like I see myself living here, and I think I was just really, the law of attraction. You just
Yeah.
keep putting something in your mind and telling yourself. And when I realized I've been here for more than 10 years already, it became my home. and that's one of my careers. That's one of the things that helped me. That made me settle here. You know, having a career, having something that I can always look forward to, a new show, a new opportunity. So I just love it.
So I honestly think that you are already Filipino. I mean, man, you speak better Tagalog than me sometimes.
No, no. No, I try, bro. I try. Malapit na, malapit na.
Wait,
Kaya pa.
what else? A few more photos before we wrap it up.
Sure.
What we have next? Okay, this is a really interesting one, and I think the viewers will want to know. So there's a photo of you and this lady doing the tattoo.
Yes. So that photo was taken during my travel show that I did for Kalinga tribe. So what happened was during the show they brought a guy who's not Filipino like me uh, to live in a tribe in the Philippines for the experience. Like, so basically it was a show that they were showing also for the TFC. So basically they were trying to inspire Filipinos who live abroad to come to their hometown, because imagine this Brazilian guy who's half Japanese Brazilian chose the Philippines to live, and now he's in Kalinga making tattoos, you know, with Puang Odd. Like, it doesn't happen very often, right?
Yeah.
So it was amazing, man. It was like I lived in her house for 4 days until the last day. During the time I was there, you really have to earn the respect of the tribe and of her, of course, for her to be able to to do the tattoo for you. Now, if you go there, because the community, they need money, they basically they will do the tattoo for you. You know, you just help them somehow. When I was there, it was like I think it was 2011, 2000. It was a really long time ago. So the tribe was still very raw, and you had to earn the respect. And I lived there for 4 days. I was helping the kids. I was playing with the kids. I was going hunting with the guys. I was helping Wang Odd with the kitchen and with other stuff. It was, I mean, so far for not being Filipino, pero it was the most amazing experience I've ever had in the Philippines. Was that trip right there. 4 days living with Wang Odd, one of the most icons in from the Philippines. It was amazing, you know. And then of course I got a tattoo from her that made me more Filipino, which I will carry for the rest of my life. So it was such an amazing experience, man. I have goosebumps every time I talk about Wang Odd. It's like she's such a lovely lady, and I learned so much from her. She's beautiful.
What was the tattoo? What did she put on?
The tattoo I chose was called Mata. Mata, as you know, Mata, eyes in Tagalog. Pero for the tribe itself, when you say Mata, for the guys who live in the tribe, they believe when you have this tattoo, it means you can see your enemies closer. So the guys usually have this one that I had. It's called Mata. So you can feel bad energy, negativity. You know when the enemies are coming closer, so you already know how to prepare yourself. So that's why I chose the tattoo Mata. Pero they have different designs. They have like more than 20 designs.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on. What have we got? So we have the naked chef cooking.
Naked chef, right there.
You've got this orange apron, and then
Yeah,
naked cooking show. What's this all about, Fabs?
yeah, that was a gift given by my friend from Hong Kong the last time we were there. And no, I just wear it every time I'm cooking here at home. Because ever since the lockdown, I told Ellen, I said, "Grabe, we're spending so much money with delivery and pickup. I have to learn how to cook because it's too much. I'm not gonna survive like that." And Ellen is a great chef, so she's been teaching me a lot of dishes. I'm getting super expert now in a Swedish dish like mashed potatoes and meatballs. So I've
Really?
been really learning. Like, yeah, I'm gonna cook for you this time, bro. Promise.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
I cook for you guys. You and Janet.
When we go to the beach house, okay, you can stay for free, but you have to cook a meal.
Oh, sige.
Okay, deal.
Kami pangalan ni Ellen. We're gonna cook. We bring the jam and then we just cook the mashed potato and the meatballs there.
All
No,
right.
but it's good. It's nice. It's something that, you know, I live alone since I was 19, and only now I'm actually making the effort to really learn how to make special dishes. Before I just know how to do like spaghetti, like sandwich, steak. Like now I'm learning something more sophisticated. It's nice. And I had to have the lockdown for me to learn something.
I hear you. I'm still only good at cooking spam and egg, scrambled egg, because I can't keep the egg yolk in the middle. I just scramble it. It's easy.
Yeah, I see. They're just like shake, shake.
That's right, man. Right. That's how we do it. All right. So what else do we have? We've got a couple last photos here. Okay, so you've got one here with your dad, and you're doing basketball, right? Tell us
Yeah,
about.
that photo is a very that photo is a very special photo because for a lot of people they don't know. Um, since I was 5 years old, I was trained my whole life to be a basketball player, to be a professional basketball player. My dad was my coach my entire life. My dad, for those who don't know, is my idol, my number one idol, the guy who idolizes the most in my whole life for many reasons. But when it comes to basketball, he was the guy I was looking up to. He was the guy who I wanted to be. He was the guy who was everything I was doing was for him. You know, trying to impress him, like making points and my dad, for those who don't know, he still plays for the Brazilian team for Masters. My dad is 65 years old and he represents the Brazilian team.
Wow.
And this picture was taken one of his visits here in the Philippines. I think 2 or 3 years ago. I brought him to Urdaneta to play with the other guys that we play every Monday and Thursdays. And he played with us for the first time in how many years? And it was fun, you know. And that's why we're holding the shirt with my last name on it, Ide, IDE. And then we're just sharing the shirt because everything I know, all the acknowledge and the skills and everything I learned from him, you know, like, so that was a very special photo that I always gonna, carry with me forever.
That's great, man. I'm super happy to see that you're so close to your parents.
Super family oriented, super close to my family. In Brazil, families, blood is thicker than water, you know, like we die for each other.
That's great, man. I super I think that's fantastic, and I want to share that also with my family. So, yeah, cheers,
Sure.
man. Great job, great job.
Cheers.
And then we have another really nice family photo as well, right? And it's with you and your daughter. So tell us about this.
Yeah. Well, as you guys know, I'm a single father. My daughter is already 6 years old, and she's growing so beautifully. Like, she's such a smart little kid, so kind and so loving. And that photo was taken for our first job. That was her first job as a model. It was a campaign we shot for the Father's Day for SM. That's why it was the first job together, father and daughter, was very special. And yeah, during this quarantine has been pretty tough because the kids and the elder people, they cannot leave their homes.
Yeah.
My daughter, unfortunately, she doesn't live with me, but I get to see her, like, now I can see her more often. She was here for like 5 days. Now she's going back to her mom. She lives with her mother, who I'm friends with, and it was just nice. Like, that was something also. She was one of the best blessings I've ever had in my life. It really changed my life in so many ways.
Yeah.
And it's just nice. Like, it brought so much good energy and joy towards my life. And I just really love her. I just wish I could spend more time with her. But hopefully, when this is all over, things will get back to normal, and then we can spend more time together.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you guys posted a really funny video. I think you were bench pressing her or something, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was because every time I'm working out here at home, she's always around, like, Daddy, I want to play. I'm like, okay, before we play, come here. Just make your kata matigas. And then, like, she got dizzy after that. Like, Daddy, ayoko na. Yeah, it was fun. I always try to put her together with the things I do. Like, if I'm working out, I give her like a 1 kilo of something for her to do some movement as well. I just want her to get involved.
I hear you. Family is everything. We've got 5 kids. Jeanette and I have 5 kids, so I tell you, the kids around you, and it's beautiful to have time with them.
No, it's amazing, bro. I have one, and it's hard. You have 5. Like, I respect you, bro. Like, I have no idea how it's to have 5 kids. It's insane. But so far from what I see, you're doing an amazing job, man.
Thank you. You should take her and come visit us at the beach. We can all hang out together, brother.
Yeah, next time I can bring her. That's nice.
For sure.
That'll be cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, that'll be cool.
So what we want to do now is we want to give you a chance to talk about your new projects. What are you up to now?
Well, so right now I'm busy shooting for 2 shows. They're like online shows, digital. They will be showing in all different platforms like website, YouTube, and Facebook for now. And one is a online dating game. It's called Love Bug, where we set up different people to meet, and hopefully by the end they can end up together. And the other one is more like a talk show. It's called Eddie Wow. So basically, we interview the Eddie Wow people in the industry, and then we make them talk about their business, everything they can share. And we also make them challenges, like funny challenges at the end of the show. So be ready because you'll be invited to join, just so you know. And it's fun, It's called Eddie Wow. So it's basically inviting all the Eddie Wow people from different industries in showbiz, in motorsport, fashion, music.
Where can people watch these shows?
So yeah, they're fixing the platforms now, but basically they will be shown in YouTube. We're gonna have a YouTube channel just for the show, and also we're gonna be able to stream on Facebook, and also on website. So let's see. Hopefully, if we shoot a lot of episodes, let's see. I don't want to say anything yet, but hopefully, if it's a big success, maybe I don't know, maybe Netflix or who knows. But let's see. But for now, YouTube and we have to shoot 12 episodes first, and if they like it, let's see. We're just trying to make it fun first.
Okay. And when are you going to be premiering these videos? Any idea?
We're gonna have the first main interview because we shot the pilot episodes already. I think this Saturday we're gonna have the first main guest in the show, and then I think hopefully by 1st of August everything should be okay already. But for now we're just shooting, getting material, the footages, and trying to make as much material as we can. And then because the shows will not be live, we shoot as live, but they're not live. But then I think starting August 1st, we'll be able to start really Before that, we will start promoting the show. But then by August 1st, I think the shows will be ready to be watched already. But I keep you posted for sure.
Okay, very cool, man.
Yes.
So
thank you, bro.
In all of our shows, we try to raffle off a celebrity item, and I think you've got something that you can raffle, a Fabio T-shirt, right? So let's have a look, Fabs. What have you got?
So I've got this shirt. Ta-da!
Boom! There you go. Fabio knows.
With my name. Fabio knows cars.
There you go.
It was actually a gift given from my friend Duarte. I hope he doesn't get mad at me. This was given like I think 3-4 years ago. I've been wearing for the longest time. I love it. Thank you so much, brother, for the gift. But I think also it's a special opportunity to give to someone who's gonna really appreciate it as well, and so it's from my heart.
Fabio T-shirt. Nobody else has this T-shirt. It's a Fabio Knows Cars T-shirt by Darf's man. So Darf, thank you very much, brother.
I think there's only one Fabio in the Philippines, so for sure that's me.
That's right. Okay, so to win this T-shirt, right? Fabio is going to ask a question. Fabs, we need a question which has an answer that people can either Google or get from watching this show. So I know we've talked about a lot of different things, but just take a fact that people can relate to from this show or something they can Google about you and ask a question. They're gonna comment down below, and we'll take the 5th person. Okay, the 5th person to get the correct answer will win that Fabio Knows Cars T-shirt. So, Fabs, what's your question?
Sorry, it has to be related to racing, or can it be anything?
It can be anything, bro. Anything that we discussed tonight, or anything that you can Google.
Yeah, sure. So, when it comes, since we're promoting the shows and stuff, what is the name of the new show coming up in August 1st?
Okay.
It's a talk show. We have a talk show, and we also have a a online dating game show as well. So whoever knows the names of these two shows coming up on August 1st can win the shirt.
Okay, great. So answers below, guys. You can start typing now. The fifth person with the correct answer will win this T-shirt from Fabio. All right, fantastic. Yes. So to wrap it up, Fabs, how can people follow you?
Please follow everyone. Please follow me on my Instagram account. It's Fabio Ide Official. I have also a Twitter account, Fabio Ide Official, and Facebook, Fabio Ide. And now I just created a TikTok account where I make some crazy videos with my daughter and some other stuff. It's just Fabio Ide. So there you go. That's it for now.
All right, great. Okay, so
all right.
Viewers out there, please check out the Tuason Racing account. We've got a Facebook page, we've got a Twitter account, we've got an Instagram, so Tuason Racing. And of course, we also have Tuason Racing TV on YouTube, so check that out. And then every Wednesday night, we're going to be showing a new Riding Shotgun Conversations video cast. So that's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Check that out. And with that, I want to thank my guest, Fabio. Fabio, any parting words?
Bro, thank you so much for inviting me to guest in your show. Congratulations on your show, and thank you for making me revive a lot of beautiful moments from my life here in the Philippines, and also thank you for for inspiring us with good knowledge and good wisdom from everything. So salamat and be safe, brother. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, my friend. You have to be one of the most real Filipino friends that I have. So congrats on all of the accomplishments. I wish you luck on the new shows. And I want to thank all the viewers out there for watching tonight. My name is JP Tuason. That is Fabio Ide. Maraming salamat.
Bye-bye, brother. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.